On July 27, 2014, in Belarus, police were thrust into a heart-pounding chase after a truck loaded with cars. Under the reckless control of the suspect, the vehicle roared like a raging beast, weaving through turns and endangering everyone on the road.
Давай! Оп! Стрелять, наверное. Стрелять надо. Передавай, что ли, шапок. Давай, передавай, что стрелять будем. Внимание! Что, это самое, стреляем или, блядь? С линия 3196, открывай огонь на поражение. Подожди, не спеши. Предупредительно, Олежка, пока предупредительно. Олежка, предупредительно, пару штук делать. Давай, предупреди. Открываем огонь на поражение, останавливайся, приборов! Останавливайся! Вверх еще лучше. Все, подожди, перекресток дай проедем.
When shots were fired, it seemed the suspect might stop, but he didn't. Instead, he became more frenzied, turning the vehicle into a mobile nightmare.
Давай, старый! Подожди. Олежка, подожди, не надо. Подожди, проедет эту машину. Поворот, пускай проедет, поворот.
In a decisive moment, the police surged ahead and deployed sharp tire spikes. The tires exploded, forcing the truck to veer off the road and come to a halt. Сам аккуратно уходи. Хорошо. Понял?
нас? Одна авария только? Одна? Ну, или нет тут вообще ничего?
The doors flew open and the suspect, a 30-year-old man in a drunken state, was immediately apprehended, bringing his dangerous rampage to a swift end and into the hands of justice. On November 6th, the Lenawee County Sheriff's Office alerted the Jackson County Dispatch Center about a suspect being tracked via GPS who had entered the Jackson County area. The suspect, driving a maroon truck, fled recklessly, prompting a police pursuit.
Shots fired. Multiple shots fired.
There are multiple shots fired.
Everyone following him. Dave 5 will be going south on Orange from Ganson.
Then one. Going back westbound Elizabeth, or eastbound Elizabeth.
Eastbound Elizabeth.
While attempting to escape, the suspect repeatedly fired shots at law enforcement, escalating the danger of the situation. For the sake of public safety, the police were forced to abruptly halt the pursuit to avoid risking the lives of innocent bystanders. However, the suspect cannot run forever. Sooner or later, he will be apprehended and held accountable for his actions. On September 30th, 2022, the normally quiet streets turned into the stage for a high-speed chase straight out of an action movie. A white Jeep Grand Cherokee tore through Cleveland Avenue, heading toward I-85 North, leaving behind roaring engines and chaos. The vehicle accelerated to over 100 miles per hour, weaving dangerously and switching lanes without signaling, brazenly challenging the police's efforts. As the driver recklessly maneuvered through multiple lanes near the Ralph David Avery exit ramp, the officers had no choice but to deploy decisive tactics. The pursuit reached a tragic climax when the Jeep crashed into a wall, bringing the heart-pounding chase to an abrupt end.
Clear, where you don't fit at.
Rappaport Boulevard.
At the scene, police discovered the suspects, Broderick Dunn and Moran Clutter, dead inside the vehicle, marking the end of a desperate and ultimately futile attempt to escape. On March 31st, 2023, A high-speed chase unfolded as police pursued a stolen Ford Edge SUV speeding from Charlotte County to Lee County, Florida. While patrolling, officers spotted the stolen vehicle heading southbound on I-75. Initial attempts to stop the SUV failed, escalating the situation into a tense, high-speed pursuit.
Town 4 taking the exit 08.
See if Lee County has aviation on it.
Town 4.
97, Lee's ready, go ahead. I'm right behind you.
Three patrol cars coordinated to box in the stolen vehicle and blocked the suspect's escape route. However, despite their efforts, the SUV broke free and continued recklessly through a heavily trafficked area near mile marker 143, Bayshore Road in Lee County. The suspect's dangerous driving posed a significant risk to others, prompting officers to proceed with extreme caution.
Southbound 134.
As the chase reached its peak, the stolen SUV suddenly lost control for unknown reasons and came to a stop. Police swiftly arrived at the scene, bringing the intense pursuit to an end.
Town 4, signal 4.
You guys signal 4, signal 4.
Town 4, signal 4.
The suspect, identified as 22-year-old Miguel Andrade of Port Charlotte, was arrested and later booked into the Lee County Jail on multiple charges related to the incident. When the bustling streets of Brazil turned into a speed battlefield, who runs out of gas first race began. A reckless fugitive, undeterred by danger, was determined to outpace the police. What he didn't realize was that the police never worry about running out of gas. Only he would face that fate. Every rev of the engine, every sharp turn, pushed both sides to their limits. The police skillfully maneuvered through every corner, while the fugitive recklessly swerved as if he had no regard for his life or anyone else's. But persistence always wins. The chase came to a dramatic end when the fugitive realized he couldn't outrun justice. With sirens blaring and flashing lights closing in, he was handcuffed, bringing this heart-pounding speed drama to a close. On June 9, 2024, Arkansas State Trooper Robert Rome found himself in an unexpected challenge. Spotting a suspicious motorcyclist loitering near a gas station, Rome attempted a calm approach, but the biker had other plans, revving the engine and turning the streets into his personal racetrack. Clocked at 130 miles per hour, he zigzagged through neighborhoods like a stuntman, making the chase a high-stakes game for law enforcement.
To Ridgeway.
The suspect seemed to believe that climbing hills, sharp turns, and narrow streets would shake off the police. What he underestimated, however, was their determination.
Head back toward Wheeler.
Traffic. Big fast news volumes right now. Going through a red light. Yeah, going to the 7 shot the lead. We're coming up to Garrison. North through Garrison, south to North A. Passing North J. John, 100, no traffic. No one's walking. I'm coming up to North Edge. They got North 6 again. North 6 again. Thank you, Rick. Let it out in Dakota.
The pursuit ended in dramatic fashion when the daredevil lost control, crashing and bringing his reckless escape to an abrupt halt.
Get out! Hey, get down! Right now, man. Look, what you fucking here? Who the fuck you think you're running from? Who the fuck you think you're running from? Come on, I got it.
The kicker? He was running because of a small amount of marijuana in his possession, a minor offense that could have been handled with a slap on the wrist. Instead, he now faces a list of serious charges. And the final twist? He didn't even speak English, forcing officers to switch to Spanish to read him his Miranda rights. On February 2nd, 2024, in Escambia County, Florida, An 18-year-old decided to turn a silver Audi into the star of a high-speed chase across the Florida Panhandle. It all started with a hit-and-run at the intersection of Highway 29 and Burgess Road, where the driver thought weaving through traffic at breakneck speed might outsmart the police. Spoiler alert, it didn't.
I'll get on the opening. You take the exit and then you get right back on westbound. Get right back on westbound. Yeah, have you come on me? You're gonna have a passenger here, but
The Audi sped recklessly, causing another crash on Pine Forest Road before disappearing from officer sight. But let's not forget police helicopters have a bird's eye view mode and quickly pinpoint the car's location, guiding ground units to Molino Road, where the chase came to an abrupt end.
29, back northbound 29. Okay, yeah, deputy, that was him that just passed you right there. If you're on TAC 5, he is driving on the wrong side of the road, just out and out driving on the wrong side of the road now. Woodland, he's 29 in Woodland Avenue, still northbound and the southbound. Okay, he's getting turned around now. So the trooper, there you go. That's him turning around. That's him that just turned around right there. So he's southbound 29, southbound 29.
And he's making the right turn on Molino, right turn Molino westbound, 482. Don't get a redneck curve.
All right, that's a good pit, good pit.
Let me see your fucking head! Come here! Come here! Yeah, two on with it. Two truckers on with it. Everybody is left to go again.
Get on the ground!
Suspect coming out.
Get on the ground!
confused there. Clear the car. Okay. They had the driver in custody. That was a good pit Tallahassee, and that was definitely a roll at the end of that. I got 5 troopers out with it. 36 for 1015.
As it turns out, the teenager wasn't just running from this chase. He was already wanted in Wisconsin for a laundry list of felonies, including criminal damage to property, escape from custody, and stalking. Add to that a prior arrest for marijuana possession. Now, with a stack of new charges, the lesson here is clear. No matter how flashy or outy, running from the law is never a bright idea. On the night of November 29, 2023, at around 10:35 p.m., the Florida Highway Patrol received a report about a vehicle fleeing a traffic stop and driving recklessly. Minutes later, Trooper Roy spotted a dark-colored Kia Stinger speeding down State Road 826, weaving dangerously through traffic. Based on the vehicle's erratic behavior, Roy believed it was the suspect's car. Without hesitation, the officers accelerated, closing the gap, and prepared to intercept before the situation escalated further. In a tense pursuit, a precise maneuver forced the Kia to spin out and come to a stop. However, when the driver stepped out, everyone was stunned.
Oh, I didn't see your lights. I didn't see your lights in the back. Oh, you got the wrong car. I didn't see the lights in the back.
The person behind the wheel was none other than Opaka Police Chief Corey Coder. Officer Roy was confirmed to have followed proper procedure. He was not under investigation or facing any disciplinary action because he reasonably believed the vehicle was trying to evade a lawful stop. As for Corey Coder, he refused to explain why he was speeding, weaving through traffic, and running red lights without using emergency lights, leaving many questions unanswered. On June 6, 2022, tension erupted as a murder suspect led Milwaukee police on a high-speed chase.
Why is this on? What is going on here? Alright, we're gonna be, he might lose control here on Keefe and 4th. He's still flat tire for sure. Eastbound on Keefe, passing Bel Air Phillips. He's got a...
Each turn of the wheels brought new dangers as the suspect risked everything to escape. The car lost control, crashing into a guardrail and blowing out its tires.
He's coming up to 3rd Street. Speeds are about 45 miles per hour.
Alright, still northbound, passing Nash. Again, 9432, it's going to be a gold 4-door Buick across, heading Marytown 3366. Reckless driving, drivers speeding 1 for homicide. Speeds at 45 miles per hour, come up to Capitol here. Alright, driver's window's down, he's waving his hand out the window. 2 tires on the passenger side are going to be flat. We're still northbound on Humboldt, passing.
Instead of stopping, the suspect kept driving, sending sparks flying across the road. The vehicle wobbled dangerously, running only on its rims, with every scrape against the pavement serving as a warning. Still, the suspect stubbornly refused to surrender, even as the odds stacked against him.
Marytown 3366, speeds are about 40 miles per hour. Traffic's medium, the roads are clear. Capital. Last one on Capital, passing Holton. Yeah, George, give me a black belt. Looks like he's running into a black hooded sweatshirt, black sweatshirt.
Is this gonna be that skinny guy that's his friend? That Facebook picture you showed me?
My lieutenant is squad pursuing that vehicle traveling west on Capital. 9432 still give you westbound on Capitol, passing 2nd Street. Again, it's going.
The police, fully aware of the danger posed by the suspect, moved in with extreme caution, ensuring no mistakes were made.
He's getting off on port.
He's gonna bail.
Continue.
Let me up.
About 3 minutes later, realizing the car was no longer viable for escape, the suspect suddenly abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot. But no matter how desperate his attempt, he could not evade the police. The heart-pounding chase finally came to an end under the complete control of law enforcement. On February 29, 2024, a silver Ford Mustang passed by Officer James Booth, seemingly unremarkable. But when the flashing blue and red lights lit up, what appeared to be an ordinary stop quickly spiraled into a highway nightmare. The driver ignored the signal to pull over and slammed on the gas, sparking a heart-stopping pursuit. The car raced at speeds of up to 115 miles per hour, losing control as it crossed North Locust Street and went over a small hill. Police attempted to intercept as the car made a sharp U-turn, but the driver managed to evade capture. Approaching a dead end, the suspect veered onto North Gum Street, where officers executed a precision maneuver, finally bringing the Mustang to a complete stop. Refusing to surrender, the driver bolted from the vehicle, attempting to flee on foot into a residential area. However, after a brief chase, North Little Rock police successfully apprehended the suspect, identified as Mars Williams. He was taken into custody and transported to the ASI County Jail without further incident.
It's that